All right, boys and girls, it's your boy Sage here. Welcome to the super serious, godly of goddess tier list of all fucking time. Let's get into it. So, all jokes aside, this is my personal opinion on the ranking of all these players. I included everyone that I could think of from NA. Let me put this on D&D real quick. Everyone I could think of from NA. That is Master Tier Plus. If you aren't Master Tier Plus, that's why I only made it from B to God Tier in terms of rankings. If you're not at least Masters, I'm not going to include you, as I don't think there's a point. There's just too many people to include for the video at that point. I'm going to give a short description on why I think certain players are where they are. And again, this is just my personal opinion. No shade if I either didn't include you on this list or if I ranked you in a personal place, but I'm trying to be as objective as I physically can based off of my experience interacting with all these players. All right, so let's speed run this real quick. Let's start from low to top. Please watch to the end of the video. I appreciate it. And I'll also at the end of the video, I'm going to rearrange all of them on a micro level to show you guys where I think like the leaders of, let's say, A tier is and the people in the lowest of A tier is, for example. So Solus, I think he plays like a lot of characters. I think he's good. I'm gonna put him in B tier. Disorder. Oh, let me explain like the rankings real quick. So I think for me, B tier is everyone that is good or anyone that's hit Masters. I just don't think they're like the elite or NA's finest, but I think everyone on this list, if they made the video, is a good player. A tier, I think, are the elite of the server. They just might not stand out as like the best of their class, or they're not like high Masters. But anyone that I think is really good is going to be an A tier. S tier, I think, is... S tier and God tier are pretty similar, but basically I think S tier, you're either like one of the best or the best at your class. You just might not be like a contender for like maybe hitting legend or something on the lines of that, but I'm gonna get into that more towards the end when we get there. And then God tier is gonna be reserved for a couple people that I think you guys are pretty aware of, or pretty gonna agree with me on, right? Let's put this order here. Let's do Scarlet. Just gonna kind of speed run through B tier because I think it's pretty easy to understand. Blueberry. So Cloud Strider, if y'all don't know, it's fucking phone, bro. Stature, SG player, Ryoksen. We're going to do John the Beast, Saint, Reed. Reed could be A tier, but I personally don't have an issue playing against their Cloud Strider. Their Gunner's been fucking me up recently though, so maybe I'm just salty. I think Yoda's gotten a lot better. Initially I didn't think he was going to make this list, but I think he's a lot better, so I'm going to put him in B tier. Hate More, Rambe. Let's see. Did I skip over anyone? I think Paul could be here. Machi is a Mage Blade Starbreaker player. Taiwan, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. I think that's it. I think that'll do it for B tier. A lot of people. I'll put Flower in here. Probably move some people around. Yeah, that's gonna do it, I think. All right, so A tier again. I think these people are all really good. They're just not necessarily like among the best. So I will humbly put myself here. Quick thing to get into for me, like I know everyone knows I'm a mobile player. I don't think if I was on PC I would be hitting legend or better than Tony or anything like that. I think playing on mobile is a massive nerf mechanically, but I also think through a lot of practice I've gotten really good at it, so I don't think I'd be that much better on keyboard and mouse. But I do think I've improved a lot, and I don't think anyone would disagree with me being an A tier. Yums I think is very good. A tier for you. 6. Buttons I think has improved massive amounts. Are kicking my butt recently. Blob gun I'm gonna put in B tier. Sorry. Hullion, great SG player. Actually might be it. I can put Sapo I'm on the fence about. No. I think Sapo can make it to S. The dude is crazy. I think Sapo can make S, honestly. Yeah. And again, like, I think A tier is really good. I think B tier is good. A tier is really good. S tier is like, we're getting into the people who, you're pretty much losing against unless you're also among this list. So I actually think that's it for A tier. I'll look back later. S tier. So among the elite, NM, get in there. NM plays like multiple characters and barely plays the game, but they still hit high masters pretty easily. I personally struggle against them a lot, and I don't think many people would disagree with that. One Button's amazing Warlock player. Already hit M1 on the new character. And their Mage Blade's good as well. Taco. Thing with Taco is the dude like is obsessed with Mecha Break, but they'll queue for like 2 hours and then rank up like 60 tiers. Not even 2 hours, like an hour. They literally only play their daily games and they just, massacre everything. I would honestly almost put Taco like with, Tony, but the dude just doesn't play a lot. But I think he's definitely second best Berserker for sure. I think he's better than Andy Sue. Shoko's gonna get S tier. Probably the best SG. Jinx, Dispel, and then so this is where it gets a little tricky. So technically I think these 4 are even like Dispel and like Jinx, in my opinion. I think all 6 could be in God tier. I think I'm really just separating this based on like feats and based on I guess their presence, like based on like who everyone is talking about and like their accomplishments and stuff like that. So I think I would put Griever here and Electives here, not necessarily because like they're lower than Tony and Taiwan, but just because I think their, I guess, presence isn't as high or whatever. I mean, that's up for debate, but phenomenally great players. And then easily Taiwan and Tony. I think Tony just ending rank 1 last season, and I mean, it's pretty easy to understand, right? Like, I think he's definitely probably the best player, won the last tournament. But Taiwan, I think overall, in terms of just like understanding the game, is probably the best in NA. He is making neutral dodging a lot popular, at least in the NA region. I don't know if they did it in CN, but Taiwan, in my opinion, might be the best overall player. It just depends on what y'all think. But again, Griever could be here. Electives and Dispel. Jinx as well. I think it could look like, oh my god, yo, phone, please, bro. Let's see. So you could have it look like this. I don't think anyone would disagree with this, but to put, I guess, respect on like the feats of people, we could do just this. So now real quick, I'm just gonna reorder them. I'm not really gonna touch B tier too much. I don't really think there's a point. We'll start from A tier. I would say that I'm just gonna look on basically like who probably has like the highest win rate over like each other. I would say 6 would lead this. Oh wait, where the hell is Sapo? What? Oh, what Sapo beat her? My bad, bro. Yo, if he sees this, he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Sapo, I think is S tier. Yeah, I'll put Sapo in S tier. Yeah, I think he belongs in S tier. So, it's weird because I think 6 is better than me just because he plays more characters, and he can even beat me on his Berserker, even though I play Berserker way more than him. But that's probably where that ends for me. So I think 6 leads A tier. I think I'm right below that. I think either of us could be bottom of S tier, maybe, with like a high ball, but that's what I'll do humbly. I think Buttons is probably going to be here for now. And then Hoenn, Yums, Button 2. I'm pretty okay with this. For S tier, it's really up for debate. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think this is easy to sort. I'd say based off of what everyone normally says, I think Grieber leads just because he's the highest master tier player. And then I think most people consider either Dispel or Jinx to be the SB. We'll put I think Dispel, in my opinion, is the best, and then we'll put Jinx. I want to put Taco higher up. I think electives should... I mean, honestly, I'm going to put electives here just because they have so much victory points. It's just kind of rude not to. Then I think Taco is fine there. Shoko's fine there. NM, I think, is incredibly good. All of these players are fantastic. It's not like a clear-cut positioning. I'm okay with that. And then, yeah, whether or not Tony is better than Taiwan is completely up for debate. I think, again, just Tony ending rank 1 and winning the last tournament is the biggest reason why I'm putting him in number 1. But I think Taiwan, again, is the best overall player. But yeah, that's my tier list. Short and sweet for the most part. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. GG's.